welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness, and thank you once again for tuning in for our next COVID-19 HIIT back session. Apologies there for the slight delay in going live. I don't know if it's the weather affecting the Wi-Fi signals or what, but we had a little bit of an issue getting on. But we're here and we're ready to go. So yesterday's session we did lots of core stability work with some very unique straight arm plank variations. Today we're still keeping that theme going. We're still working the core, but we're going to be mixing the exercises up, and we're going to be keeping that heart rate up as we do lots of medium to high impact cardio moves, which is going to test not only your strength, your lower body, obviously endurance, but also your cardiovascular system as well. It's probably actually alongside your agility. So we're going to be doing lots of stretching to make sure you guys are nice and obviously nimble enough to get into the positions you want to get into. So remember guys, if you've not done the videos before, whenever we kick off, we're always going to be doing 2 rounds on our main section. That main section is always going to be led by 3 exercises, which we choose and we do for 60 seconds. There'll be an interlude in between each 60-second exercise, and then we're going to keep rolling straight through for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's quite high impact. It's going to get your heart rate up, and we're repeating that twice through. So it's a good solid 10 minutes worth of HIIT training, followed then by a little rest. And then we get into our core exercises, and then we get into obviously having a stretch. Before we do all of that though, obviously we're going to warm up, all right guys? So I want you to make sure that you've got obviously an appropriate amount of space. As always, we're going to use, for me anyway, a single mat, and I'd probably recommend the same for you guys because it's going to be lots of moving around. When you kick off guys as well, make sure you've got a little bit of space either side of you to get your feet always to a shoulder width position, because that's where we're going to be most of the time today, all right? Finally, okay, before kicking off, I've been playing a little game this week, so obviously being indoors, inspired by Only Fools and Horses and the constantly changing flats that Del Boy and Rodney live in. Can you guys spot what is different today? Have a little look around the room, all right? Don't have to answer right now. Have a little think, have a little look around, and then if you can, just message on the chat or even DM us after and see if you get the right answer. Yesterday, Julie spotted it straight away. It was the stag on the obviously fireplace, which we took off. All right, cool. So onto warm up. I want you guys to stand at shoulder width. Okay, so as you know, that means that the edge of your shoulder here is going to be in line with the inside of your heels. Okay, so from that position there, I want to point your toes outwards slightly. I want to push your knees out, get a bit of tension into your quads, get a bit of tension into your glutes. Okay, so we're just loading obviously into the back of the legs. So about squeaking. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Pull your stomach in, and then I want you to sit nice and low into that deep squat. Pause at the bottom for 2 seconds, and then come up. All right, there's a little bit longer 2 seconds there, but I'm just showing you what to do. So we're doing 5 reps of those. So down, pause for 2, 1, 2, and come up. Okay, and repeat. So it doesn't have to be quick. I just want you to make sure that you're improving your depth, getting used to a nice, efficient squat motor pattern as we move, okay, and obviously just getting used to sitting nice and low. So on your 5th rep, okay, we'll just do 1 more. I want you to stay low and hold that position. Take your arms from in front and put them on the top of your ankles, on top of your shoes. And then from there, I want you to do a little bit of rocking, all right? So what I mean by that is we're going to rock side to side, okay? So we're just going to load into the hips and just work our way across the body. We're going for 10 each side, so just keep rocking. That's good. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's good. So obviously you want to feel this in the outside glute muscles, what you call your glute medius, your glute minimus. That's good. Nice. Get back to the middle. All right, and then what we need to do from here is just put your hands underneath your shoulders. Doesn't matter if your hands aren't on the mat, you can do this on the floor. And then from that position, step back. Okay? So you're going to be in that sort of narrow grip position with the hands. Hips are going to be level with your shoulders. I want you to just step through on your right side. So your foot is obviously right next to your right hand, if you can get that far, that is. Then I want you to extend your knee, straighten up, stretch through the back of your legs. And then as you go down, I want you to stretch forward. So you're going to reach forward and feel like you're almost stretching your lats. Okay, so we're doing 2 movements, all with that foot in the same position. So we're going back into extension and forward into that overhead shoulder flexion stretch, and just keep repeating. Okay, so I'm going to go 5 on each side. As you can see, I'm not doing this at any sort of particular speed, so it's just about getting into the stretch, improving our range of movement, and obviously just keeping that going. It's good. So stretch through. Nice. Okay, once done 5, you guessed it, step back. Take the other foot around the corner and do the same thing again. So extension, stretch those hamstrings. Go forward. Nice stretch, obviously, through the arms. And repeat. So just keep going. And through. Just feel like every time you go down, you're driving your knee almost over the ankle. Okay, so you're almost driving that knee over the ankle. And then repeating one heavy movement. Keep going. It's good. Last one. Okay, so once you've done this, I want you to take your foot back. Right, we're going to do a few rotations. You're just going to drop the hips side to side. So just aiming to get like the middle of your hip almost to the middle of your body. So we're getting a nice bit of twisting in the waist. Just warming up underneath the ribs as well. That's important for later. So keep going. 10 each side on this one. So we're nearly there. So we'll go for 2 more each side. And then once you've done that, pause in the middle. Step forward on your right side. Step forward on your left side. And just sit nice and low. Okay, so hands together. Obviously make sure the legs are nice and wide. We're going to stay for 10 seconds. Just get a nice stretch into the glutes. Keep your shoulder blades back, your chest up. Hold that position. It's good. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, cool. Right, guys. Ready for action. So, first exercise doing is what we call a half burpee. Right? Don't be scared by that name. All right. So basically, for 60 seconds, we're going to be jumping through into that wide position there. Take the hands off and then jump back. 60 seconds of those. Once you've done that, you're going to step, where we were, pause, little pulse squat, and then go back. Okay? So step, pulse squat, step back, repeat. Okay? That's what we're doing for our first set of the first round. Okay? So it's 60 seconds on the jumps, 30 seconds obviously on the step throughs, and as always, there's going to be some variations along the way. So get yourself ready, quick drink, make sure your mat's set. All right, so remember, when we kick off, we're going straight through, no rest. All right, guys? So start from the floor, everyone down. We're going to do the first jump in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands off as well, and back. That's good. So if you do struggle to do the jumps, you can do this exercise just stepping through instead, okay? So you can obviously step, hands off, step back, okay? So that's your plan B. Obviously plan A is what I'm showing you here. So this is obviously what our preferred option is, a little bit more higher impact. This is one's going to get the heart rate up a little bit more. Keep going, guys. I'm going to show you from different angles. Hands and back. This is what I was saying at the start about that flexibility needing to be working well for you today. You need to really be able to sit into the heels, sit into the hips. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure on the legs as well. So keep going. So make sure, like I said, when we're jumping, our feet stay nice and wide, that shoulder width position, and then just keep going. You've got 10 seconds to go, guys. Give me a couple more reps. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so almost straight in. We're just going to step, and squat. So 3, 2, 1. Pulse squat and down. Let's go. So alternate the leg. That takes you through. It's a big lower body workout today. It's good. It's tough. Keep going. Pulse squat. Keep going, guys. It's a real burner. You're not feeling this at the top of your thighs. So definitely going wrong. Good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, brilliant. All right, so next up, we're jumping straight through the middle. Like so. Hands come off. We jump back. What sort of scary sort of tiger position, if you like. All right, so 60 seconds of those. And we're starting it in 3. Get ready. 2, 1. Let's go. Jump through. Hands off and back. So your heels are staying off the ground. So heels are staying off the ground. So keep jumping. That's good. So land in that deep squat position. Keep the hands off. And obviously keep repeating, okay guys? Keep going. It's good. So you're on the balls of your feet the whole time. Every time we land, we're sitting in those heels and getting that chest up. Doing really well. Keep going, keep jumping. It's like a Halloween pose, isn't it? Keep going. There we go. It's quite hard to look scary when you're doing an exercise like this, really, isn't it? It's good. It's good. Nice, doing well. Keep working hard. So, time-wise, we're getting towards the end. We've got now 10 seconds to go. So keep working it, keep pushing it. Let's use the mat a little bit for this one. So keep going. Through, hands off, and back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for the next one, exactly the same exercise, except we're doing 2 squats instead of 1. So step, step, 1, 2, and down. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Take it away. Step, step, 1, 2, and down. Come on. Step, step, 1, 2, and down. It's a burner. There'll be a few fire emojis then coming up today in the chat. Keep going. Doing well. 1, 2, and down. That's good. Keep going. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, for your last one, we're going to alternate between the wide jumps and then going narrow. Okay, 60 seconds of those. You know exactly what's coming up now. And we're kicking this off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wide, narrow, repeat. Let's go. Keep it going. That's good. If your legs are hurting still from Tuesday, I do apologise, but obviously just try your best. Remember what I said, if you can't do the jumps, you can always do it so you step through and then keep going obviously that way. It's always a plan B. You've got 30 seconds to go. Come on, get as many of these in as you can. Wide, narrow, and repeat. You're doing well. Wide, narrow, repeat. It's good. Keep working hard. Do as many as you can, guys. Keep going. Doing well. It's good, 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 good. Awesome work. Last 10. Come on. You can do this. Push it right through to the end. Give me a couple more jumps. Come on, you're doing really well. So 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so the bad news is, you guessed right, we're doing 3 squats now as we step through. Okay, I'm going to kick that off almost straight away. So in 3, 2, 1. Step, step, 1, 2, 3, and down. And then repeat. Come on. So 1, 2, 3, and down. And then repeat. Great start. Keep going. You're about halfway. 1, 2, 3, down, and repeat. Come on. Get a few more. 2, 3. If you're quick, you could definitely squeeze one more in. Come on. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. And relax. Good. And shake your legs out. Well done. It's good. So that's the end of the first round. A bit of a tough one to kick off with. Your legs are feeling like jelly now. I know. I'm in the same boat. Opportunity to have a drink, guys. Just catch your breath a little bit. Obviously, very important that we hydrate a little bit in between. It's good. Thank you for getting involved today. Fortunately, the weather has definitely been us again. We're inside. No issues though. It's good to mix it up. At least I can actually see the clock this time, so you guys aren't doing the extra couple of seconds. But no, it's all good. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're enjoying it this week. So there's lots of definitely unique exercises that we're doing. So it's all good. There you go. Yeah. So well done, Julie. You got it right again. The closed. Yeah. So it's the I don't know what it's called actually. It's just clothes model, I guess. Sort of hanging dresses on, I think. Obviously my dresses, of course, you know. Tash doesn't have that. So it's good. Right, guys. Time-wise, we're getting towards the end. We've got 30 seconds left. It's going to fly. So remember when we kick off again, we're going straight in, doing those wide half jumps. 60 seconds straight through, step through, 1 squat. Go narrow, and then we're doing 2 squats on the interlude, and then we're alternating, and then we're doing 3 squats to finish. So it's a tough round. You know exactly what's coming up. We're starting in 10 seconds. We're trying to keep those transitions a little bit smoother now, and just try and keep pushing through. So we're going to start this in 3, Hands on the floor underneath your shoulders. 2, 1. Let's take it away. Come on. Let's go. Back and through. Make sure those hands come off. I want to see you working hard now. This is the second round. Like I say every day, this is where we can really empty the tank. I really want to see you obviously put it all in. That's good. That's good. Superb. Land through the heels. Make sure you're looking up. Get into that nice wide squat position. Remember, the edge of your shoulder should be in line with the inside of your heels. Very important. And we get that position right. If you're a bit too narrow, makes it harder to sit down low, makes it harder to sit into your heels, and then obviously makes the exercise a little bit more difficult in terms of just feeling it where we should, which is in the glutes at the top of the quads. It's good. 15 seconds to go. Nice. Keep it going. Last 10. Doing well. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so remember now, we're just stepping through, doing those squats, 1 rep. So 3, 2, 1. Step, step, and 1, and then back down. Repeat. If you can alternate, do so. Just keep you thinking. Obviously, it doesn't make a huge difference, but just keeps that little bit of coordination going. That's good. And keep stepping back. Keep going. Hips up. 10 seconds to go. Superb. It's good. Doing well. Last 5. It's good. And 3, 2, 1. Superb. Okay, so now you know we're jumping through the middle. Remember, heels off the ground, and we're just going to keep those jumps going for 60 seconds. Kicking this off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hands off again, and jump. So little sort of dinosaur jumps. I need to come up with a name for these, really, don't I? If you got any good suggestions, obviously send them in. Keep your mind sharp. It's good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Get into that push-up position, and then just keep coming through. It's good, guys. Carry on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just show you some different angles. That's good. So halfway now. That's it. Heels off the ground. Sit in your heels and repeat. So get nice and low. Just whatever you want to do with the hands. I really don't mind. It's just as long as you show a bit of daylight. Just to obviously prove that you've got the full range of movements. Keep going. Nice. 15 seconds to go. Good. Keep working hard. Take it right to the end, guys. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Wow. So last 5. Come on. Good. Remember when we step through the next one, we're doing 2 squats. 3, 2, 1. That's the end of those jumps. It's good. Breath in. Okay, step through the first rep on these 2 squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 2 pulses. 1, 2, and down. And then switch. Come on. So 1, 2, and down. So as I said before, in that last round, we really want to be trying to feel this. Obviously coming through the glutes. Top of the quads goes without saying. Try not to let your shoulders come too far over your knees. So your shoulders want to be over your hips, but not your knees. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. And then for our final set of jumps, remember we're going wide, we're going narrow, we're going wide, we're going narrow. We're going to keep repeating, and we're going to start that in 3. Get ready. 2, 1. Let's kick off. Come on. So wide, back, narrow, back, and repeat. That's good. Alternate every time, 1 of each. It's good. Remember I said at the very, very start of the workout, if you can't do the jump, just step through. 1, 2, hands, back, back, step through, hands, back, and keep going. It's actually a modified version. Okay, you're still going to get a good sweat on. You're still going to work hard, and obviously you're still going to improve flexibility as well. So don't forget about that modified version. Keep going, guys. It's good. 25 seconds to go. This is the home straight. Really put it in now. Come on, as many reps as you can. Come on, empty the tank, empty the system. Come on, let's go. Last 15. Give me a few more. Come on, last quarter. Squeeze them out. It's good. Last 10. It's good. Let's go across that line together. So wide, back, middle, back, and repeat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. So The last one, remember, we're just doing the step throughs, 3 squats. Kicking this off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step, step, 1, 2, 3, and down. It's good. And repeat. Keep going. Step, step, 3 squats. It's good. Do some different angles on this one actually. So keep going. So step, step, 1, 2, 3, and back. It's good. You've got 12 seconds left. Come on, you can do this. Grit your teeth. Shut your eyes. Do what you got to do. Keep going. Step, step, 1, 2, 3. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Finish it off. 2, 3, and relax. Woo. There we go. RIP legs. Right, well done, guys. That was tough. Now you can have a breather. I would advise shaking your legs out. Don't want to sit still too much. Have a drink. That's good. Great start to the session today. Obviously, that's the main round that I said in the warm-up, so rest assured the next round's not quite as high impact. Still going to keep your heart rate up though, but not quite to the same level. So, well done, guys. So every day, every workout, it's always going to be unique. I'm always going to keep you guessing. We're always going to do new exercises. So, you know, you always stay on your toes. We'll get a nice balance in terms of how we obviously work our way around the body. So we're always going to work every aspect of your core. We're always going to work every aspect of your body. Yesterday was very shoulders based, but lots of core stability. Today, obviously more lower body. So we're always going to keep the contrast in there, show you new things, and have some consistent themes as well, because that's important. You know, we want to try and make sure you improve your techniques, know how to hold your posture, engage your glutes, breathe for your core. All these basics that sometimes you take for granted when we're exercising in large groups or just exercising at home. So, there you go, killed some time there. What we're going to do now, we're doing something called an elbow to knee crunch. Right? This isn't too sort of advanced in some ways. So your knees be bent, and they're going to be slightly away from your hips, so slightly away from the midline of your body. Hands being temples. What's going to happen is you're going to come up, pause there, and then you're going to take your left arm across the knee and go back down. So it's a bit like a Russian twist. So we're going to go 1, 2, back to the middle and down, okay? And you probably guessed it, we're going to do that all on your right side. After that, I want you back into a push-up position, ready to go for more instructions, all right, guys? So we're doing 60 seconds on this first one, 30 on the exercise which follows, and then obviously we're going to keep alternating and repeating. Get ready to go. You've had a nice rest. We're going to go in 3, legs slightly away, remember, tension in the core. 2, 1, go. Meet in the middle, go across and back. So meet in the middle, go across and come back. Let's go. It's almost 2 movements, it's 2 exercises. So meet in the middle, crunch, compress the abs, and then go back down. So meet, rotate, and back. Chin off your chest, keep looking up at the roof. Keep going, that's really important. So try and get your elbows almost to the top of your knees. So try and get as much flexion as we can in the trunk to really get those abdominals working. Keep going, so meet in the middle, go across, and come back. Come on, keep going. So like I said, try and keep looking up, and also try and breathe out there at the top. All right, so breathe out, go across, and come back. It's burning already. You think you're doing 2 exercises in one, so it's going to hurt. This is the tough one. It's good. Nice. Remember, after this, I want you in a push-up position, similar to what we were doing earlier. Okay, hips level with your shoulders, nearly there. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like I said, into a push-up position. Okay, right foot, just your right foot's going to come around the corner. This right hand is going to come off. We're going to do a little side bend, and we're going to repeat. Okay, so we'll go through it together. So we're starting this in 3, 2, 1. Step, side bend, back, and repeat. Side bend, over the knee. A little crunch into the obliques, underneath the ribs, and repeat. So we'll do plenty of reps, just so you get used to it. Once you've done it the first time, it'll make perfect sense. Keep going. Step, side flexion, keep going. It's good. Get into the core. It's good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, cool. So get yourself ready. Lying on your back again. And you've probably guessed we're going to do the same exercise as before, but we're going to the left-hand side, okay? So you're still going to really feel this through the middle of your abdominals. We're going to kick this off in 4, 3, 2, 1. So through the middle, I'm going to go across the left knee. So just go the opposite way. So exactly the same. just go into the opposite direction. So meet in the middle, go across, and then come back. Make sure there's a pause in between this, going across there, back to the middle, and then down. That little pause for 1 second really makes a difference in terms of the tension that we build up. So pause and then down. That really does make all the world of difference. It really does bite. So keep going. So up, across, pause, and down. There you go. Keep that lower back flat as much as you can. Really push it into the ground. We don't want to put any pressure there. We want to keep it all in the top of the abdominals here, and obviously all throughout the core. So up, across, pause, and down. So burner, I know, small movement, really effective. You can't do either of those two, just do one of them. So it could be you just come up and rotate, or it could be that you just do the elbows and knee crunch, but just do what you can and keep that going. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax, cool. So back into push-up position, you guessed it. So we're doing the left side. Okay, so remember, step through and just do a little side flexion, a little side bend. So we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Step, over, back, repeat. That's good. So remember, trying to get nice and wide on that foot. So obviously we're just trying to aim to get that foot to the outside of the hands. You can have your heel up on this one, or you can have your heel down. It doesn't really matter. So if you are struggling in terms of the flexibility, then obviously just lift your heel slightly. For this exercise particularly, it doesn't matter too much. It's good. You should feel a stretch obviously coming through the back leg as well as those hip flexors. It's good. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's good. So you probably noticed I'm giving you slightly longer rest in between some of these because I know how tough it is. So right now, I'm killing time by talking to give you an extra 5 seconds because we are going to finish going one side, then the other, and then back down. If you can, so within 2 movements, okay? So lift up, over, middle, and down. If you can, it's very tough. We're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. So up, 1, 2, middle, down. If you can't do both, just do one. So 1, 2, 3, and down. That's good. So up, across, middle, and down. That's good. You're probably wishing I gave you 5 minutes, right? It's not long enough. There you go. Middle and down. It's burning. You should really feel this now. To make sure you keep that form. We always do have a rest in between core through in the gym, so there's no difference really if you're doing a tough routine like this online. We should still be obviously having a slight breather in between, just enough to just compose yourself sometimes as much as anything else. So like I said, if you're struggling to do the 2 movements as one whilst you're up there, just go up and do the same as what we did before, but just alternate sides. So go up, go one side, middle, back down, and then repeat. That alone is still tough. That's not easy. That's no cop out by any stretch whatsoever. So just choose your option, middle, down, and keep it going. It's good, guys. You've got 15 seconds left. Come on. Chin off your chest. Keep looking up. Just breathe as much as you can. Middle, down. Come on. Get those elbows, like I said, outside of the knee. That's the key. If you get the elbows outside the knee, you're going to really feel it. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so back into push-up position. Right, we're going to alternate legs here as well. You probably guessed it. Let's get this one done. So it's the last exercise. It's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's good. Just keeps you supple, keeps your core under a little bit of tension, and just keeps you moving. It's good. It's always functional to be able to hold your body weight. Anything like this where you're holding body weight and you've got your knees off the ground, it's a straight arm plank. Easiest way to think about it. Straight arm planks require core strength. They require upper body strength, shoulder stability. It's good. Good agility. So movement in the hips. So it requires a lot of things. It's very important. So 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, there we go. So you probably feel like you've just done a couple of rounds in the boxing gym. Someone's softening you up. That's a very tough little exercise to finish off there, guys. Well done. Have a drink. Have a little breather. We're going to just finish off now with stretch. So we're going to just take a little bit alternative here. So as you've probably worked out, we've done a lot of exercises which are either directly or indirectly working through your adductors, okay, muscles inside your thighs. So to stretch those out, we're going into what you call a frog position. So basically, you've got your heels facing inwards, okay, and you're going to try and keep your toes facing outward, right? So from there, hopefully you can see this. We're just try and sit, referred to as frog jumps for some people. So keep holding, good. Okay, and then just come up, take a bit of tension out of the hips. It's good. We're going to take a breath in here at the top, and we'll try and walk the hands back a bit more. So breathe in, breathe out, and walk those hands back. That's good. And take it as far as you can. Okay, so keep that going. I'm going to hold for a little bit longer than you are. Just going to show you from a different position, so you get the idea. It's good. Just keep looking up. You notice I've got my palms obviously facing forward, so I'm in that sort of reverse grip position, if you like. That's just a stretch out through the biceps as well. It's good. Okay, and then slowly, come out of that position because you can be a little bit sore. All right, come back up. There we go. I won't make you do any sort of hip thrusting or anything like that, but you probably feel like you need to. And then last stretch, still in the same frog position. We're going to just take a breath in, sit back, okay, breathe out, and go into what you call a child's pose, okay? So we're just going to lengthen the arms, sit through the heels. It's good. Keep sitting back. It's good. Nice. Keep holding that stretch. It's good. Keep going, guys. Again, this is another 30-second stretch to obviously improve muscle length. It's good. So keep sitting back, stay in that frog position. It's good. It's a tough stretch. Obviously, the lower you can go, the more you feel it, but just whatever you can do, you're going to get something from it. Keep going. Nice. And then slowly, again, slowly come out of that. Don't want to pull anything or strain any muscles. It's good. And then just sit on your heels, guys. Catch your breath and pat yourself on the back. You've done another great job today. You've worked really hard. It was a tough session as well. So obviously, very unique exercises again. Well done for getting through it. Thank you for taking part. Remember, guys, it's now time to rehydrate, eat well, recover, stretch again later if you need to. Obviously, if your muscles are starting to stiffen up, getting towards the end of the week now. So this is where obviously you just start to get that, accumulated muscle soreness. So just keep obviously working on your recovery strategies. Don't do any more exercise, obviously. If you're going to do any recovery, it's a very gentle walk, very gentle bike ride. But you probably don't want to get wet, so I can't imagine that happening too much. And there you go. That's us done. Just getting your heart rate down. Well done, guys. Great work. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you very soon for our next workout tomorrow. Well done.